If you've got a piece of equipment that hasn't been started in a while, I'll show you the steps on what you can do to get it started. It's really important to keep water out of the engine, so a bucket over the exhaust is extremely good. This one's really starting to break down. Start opening it up, you want to make sure you look for hornets, check the condition of the battery. When I move things around, I can see some water moving. We'll check all the cells. Overall, looks pretty good. We will add a little water. We'll check the fuel. We'll drop a stick down in there, and there is a little fuel. With the screwdriver, we'll go ahead and give it a turn, although I doubt it's going to move at all. Nothing. We'll charge up the battery, add some distilled water to the battery. If the cells dry up, it's over for the battery. We'll check the oil. We've got oil on the stick. We'll check the radiator. The antifreeze is low. It's down to about this level. We'll mix up some antifreeze. Top everything off with antifreeze. Now we're topped off. We'll check the hydraulic fluid. Pull up the dipstick. It's just at the bottom of the stick, so we'll need to add some. Running all day, I'll let it run through the night. Looks like it got unplugged overnight. Some raccoon playing with it, or the chickens unplugged it. We'll continue with a 2 amp charge. Battery's not fully charged, but we'll give it a crank. Screwdriver, we'll give it a crank. We're getting something. Everything's turning over like it should, but it needs a lot more charge. Green light shows that the batteries are good. Clean the battery terminals. Pretty dirty, a lot of sulfation. The contacts have got to be clean. You want them clean and shiny. The battery's starting to deteriorate, so we're going to have to jump start this. We'll go ahead and jump start it. There we go. Put some ether in the air filter. Pull out the air filter. Hopefully we won't have to bleed out the injector. Spray in some ether. Uncap the exhaust. You do not want water getting in your engine. We'll give it a crank. Seeing some heat in the exhaust, that's a good thing. On the bottom of the tank, we'll check for fuel. If we pull this plug out, there should be a lot of fuel coming out of here. There's just a few drips. Make sure everything's clear. You can take a tube, push it into the fuel, and blow on this other end. Now when we pull it out, you can see a lot of fuel. If there's air in the system, you'll have to bleed fuel all the way to the injector. Just let the fuel come out and then close it back up. This tractor's a 3-cylinder, so there's 3 injectors. To get the air out, it's helpful to pull it out at the top of the air filter. So just unscrew it and just let it hit. See the fuel coming right out of the top, but you have to have enough fuel in the tank to push it out. Always good to hear them run.